Let's be honest. How many diets have you tried that left you frustrated, hungry, and staring at the same stubborn belly fat? It's not your fault. Most weight loss methods out there focus on cutting calories without addressing the real problem. Visceral fat, the dangerous fat that clings to your organs and refuses to budge. But what if I told you there's a method that burns 33% more belly fat than traditional diets? Yes, you read that right. This isn't just another empty promise. It's a scientifically backed approach that's changing the game for fat loss. Here's the kicker. This method doesn't involve starving yourself or spending hours at the gym. In fact, it's designed to work with your body, not against it. By combining structured fasting with a strategic focus on protein pacing, this approach targets belly fat while preserving your lean muscle. Imagine waking up with a flatter stomach, more energy, and a renewed sense of confidence, all without the endless struggle of calorie counting. Sounds too good to be true. That's exactly why you need to keep reading. The best part, this isn't just about losing weight, it's about transforming your health. From reducing cravings by 17% to boosting your metabolic state, this method delivers results that go beyond the scale. So, if you're tired of spinning your wheels and ready to try something that actually works, you're in the right place. Let's dive into the details and uncover why this fasting method is the solution you've been waiting for. When it comes to losing fat, especially the stubborn visceral fat, most people feel trapped in a cycle of diets that promise the world but deliver frustration. But what if there was a method that could reduce visceral fat by a staggering 33%, outperforming traditional calorie-cutting diets? Yes, you heard that right. This isn't just another fad. Recent studies have revealed a groundbreaking fasting technique that not only targets visceral fat but also reshapes how we think about weight loss. Imagine achieving results that are not only faster but scientifically proven to be more effective. Sounds intriguing, doesn't it? Now, let's talk numbers, because they don't lie. This fasting method didn't just reduce visceral fat, it also showed an 8 to 12% total body fat loss, compared to a mere 4.3% with standard caloric restriction. And here's the kicker. Abdominal fat, the kind that clings to your midsection like an unwelcome guest, saw a 23% reduction, far surpassing the 15.8% achieved by traditional dieting. These aren't just percentages. They're life-changing results backed by science. It's like upgrading from a slow, outdated method to a cutting-edge solution that works smarter, not harder. But what makes this method so effective? It's not just about eating less. It's about eating smarter. This structured fasting approach combines precision with practicality, offering a sustainable way to shed fat without sacrificing muscle or energy. Unlike traditional diets that leave you feeling drained and defeated, this method empowers you to take control of your body's metabolic state. And trust me, the deeper we dive into this, the more you'll see why this isn't just a diet, it's a game changer. The numbers behind this study are nothing short of astonishing. Participants who followed this structured fasting method experienced a 33% reduction in visceral fat, a result that left traditional caloric restriction diets in the dust. But that's not all. Total body fat loss ranged between 8 to 12%, compared to just 4.3% for those sticking to conventional calorie cutting. And when it came to abdominal fat, the difference was even more striking. 23% reduction versus 15.8%. These results didn't happen by chance. They were the outcome of a carefully designed and controlled approach that prioritized both effectiveness and sustainability. What's even more impressive is how the study managed food intake on non-fasting days. Participants consumed a balanced diet of 1,800 calories per day, split into 35% protein, 35% carbohydrates, and 30% fats. This wasn't about starving the body, it was about nourishing it in a way that supported fat loss while preserving muscle. Meals were evenly spaced throughout the day, with protein portions ranging from 20 to 40 grams per meal, ensuring a steady supply of nutrients to fuel the body. This level of precision is what set the study apart, proving that structure and balance are key to long-term success. To put this into perspective, imagine eating in a way that feels manageable, even enjoyable, while still achieving results most people only dream of. The study's approach wasn't about deprivation, it was about optimization. By combining fasting with a nutrient-dense diet on non-fasting days, participants were able to unlock their body's full fat-burning potential. And the best part, these results weren't just numbers on a chart, they were visible, measurable transformations that anyone can achieve with the right strategy. At the heart of this breakthrough is a method called protein pacing, a unique combination of intermittent fasting and controlled eating. Unlike traditional fasting, which often feels restrictive and unsustainable, this approach introduces structure and flexibility. Participants alternated between two fasting options, a 36-hour fast once a week, or a 60-hour fast once a week, depending on their preference and goals. During fasting periods, a small allowance of 400 calories was permitted, typically consumed in the evening to help manage hunger and maintain energy levels. This isn't about starving, it's about strategy. What makes protein pacing so effective is its ability to balance fasting with nourishment. On fasting days, those 400 calories weren't just random snacks. They were carefully chosen to support the body's metabolic state. Think of it as giving your body just enough fuel to keep functioning optimally, while still reaping the benefits of fasting. For example, a small meal of lean protein, like grilled chicken or a plant-based alternative, paired with some healthy fats, could make all the difference. This approach not only made fasting more manageable, but also amplified its fat-burning effects. The beauty of this method lies in its adaptability. Whether you're new to fasting or a seasoned pro, the combination of structured fasting and controlled eating offers a sustainable way to achieve your goals. It's not about rigid rules, it's about finding what works for you. And the results speak for themselves. This isn't just a diet, it's a lifestyle shift that empowers you to take control of your health. But what about the benefits beyond fat loss? The most remarkable aspect of this fasting method is its laser focus on visceral fat, the deep abdominal fat linked to serious health risks like cardiometabolic disease, unlike traditional diets that often lead to muscle loss along with fat. This approach prioritizes muscle preservation while targeting fat stores. In fact, participants saw a 5.7% increase in fat-free mass, meaning they retained and even enhanced their lean muscle while shedding fat. Imagine losing inches off your waist without sacrificing the strength and tone you've worked hard for. Sounds like a win-win, doesn't it? Another standout benefit is the significant reduction in appetite. While most diets leave you battling hunger, this method actually decreased the desire to eat by 17%. Compare that to the 1% increase in hunger reported by those on traditional calorie-restricted diets. And it's clear why this approach is a game-changer. The secret lies in the high protein intake, which not only fuels the body but also promotes satiety. Picture yourself feeling full and satisfied, even during a fasting period. That's the power of smart nutrition paired with structured fasting. But the benefits don't stop there. This method also triggered positive changes in the body's metabolic state, enhancing fat-burning efficiency and improving overall energy levels. By combining fasting with precise protein pacing, participants experienced a metabolic boost that traditional diets simply can't match. It's not just about cutting calories, it's about optimizing how your body processes them. And this is just the beginning. There's a fascinating science behind why this method works so well. The secret behind this method's effectiveness lies in its ability to harness the body's natural metabolic processes. One key factor is the role of protein in controlling appetite and promoting satiety. By incorporating small, structured meals during fasting periods, the body benefits from a steady release of glucagon, a hormone that stimulates fat burning while maintaining blood sugar levels. This isn't just about skipping meals, it's a scientifically backed strategy that maximizes fat loss while keeping hunger at bay. Think of it as working smarter, not harder. What sets this approach apart from traditional fasting is its focus on structured fasting with micromeals. While most fasting methods rely solely on caloric deficits, this one takes a more nuanced approach by factoring in the body's response to protein and glucagon. For instance, consuming a small protein-rich meal during a fasting window can help preserve muscle mass and enhance the body's ability to burn fat. It's a stark contrast to the all-or-nothing mentality of typical fasting, offering a more balanced and sustainable way to achieve results. But let's not forget the science of thermodynamics, the energy balance that governs weight loss. This method doesn't just rely on cutting calories. It optimizes how the body uses those calories. By combining fasting with protein pacing, the body enters a heightened metabolic state, burning fat more efficiently while preserving lean muscle. It's a holistic approach that addresses not just weight loss but overall health and performance. And the best part, you don't have to guess your way through it. There are practical steps you can take to make this work for you. If you're ready to give this method a try, it's all about starting with a plan that fits your lifestyle. The study recommends fasting for 36 to 60 hours once a week, with the option to include a small 400-calorie meal during the fasting window. This meal isn't just a free pass to snack. It should be nutrient-dense, focusing on high protein and healthy fats. For example, a small portion of grilled salmon with a handful of leafy greens or a boiled egg with avocado can keep you satisfied, while maintaining the fasting benefits. It's simple, structured, and surprisingly doable. On non-fasting days, the key is to monitor your food intake. Without feeling overly restricted, aim for a balanced diet of 1,800 calories per day, divided into 35% protein, 35% carbs, and 30% fats. This isn't about obsessing over every bite, but rather creating consistency in your meals. Try spacing your protein intake evenly throughout the day, 20-40 grams per meal, to support muscle preservation and keep hunger at bay. Think of meals like a chicken breast with quinoa and steamed broccoli or a protein smoothie with almond butter and berries. It's all about fueling your body smartly. Consistency is your best friend here. To make this work long-term, consider setting specific days for fasting and meal prep. For instance, you might fast every Monday or Thursday, giving yourself a predictable routine to follow. And don't forget to stay hydrated. Water, herbal teas, and black coffee can be your allies during fasting periods. The beauty of this method is its flexibility. It's not about perfection, but progress. When comparing fasting to traditional caloric restriction, the differences couldn't be more striking. Fasting, especially the structured method we've discussed, has proven to be far more effective in targeting visceral fat and abdominal fat. While calorie restriction often leads to slow and steady results, fasting delivers a more dramatic impact, including a 33% reduction in visceral fat and a 23% drop in abdominal fat. These aren't just numbers, they're proof that fasting works smarter by tapping into the body's natural fat-burning mechanisms. Another key distinction lies in appetite control. Traditional calorie restriction often leaves people feeling hungry, frustrated, and more likely to give up. In fact, studies show that calorie restriction can actually increase the desire to eat by 1%. On the other hand, structured fasting led to a 17% reduction in appetite, thanks to its focus on high protein intake and the strategic use of the miles. Imagine feeling full and satisfied while still losing fat. That's the kind of balance fasting offers, making it a sustainable option for long-term success. Perhaps the most surprising difference is in muscle preservation. Caloric restriction often results in the loss of both fat and muscle, leaving you weaker and less toned. Fasting, however, prioritizes muscle preservation, with participants in the study seeing a 5.7% increase in fat-free mass. This means you're not just losing weight, you're improving your body composition in a way that enhances strength and performance. So, while calorie restriction might seem like the simpler choice, fasting offers a more comprehensive solution. Fasting, while incredibly effective, can sometimes take a toll on your gut health if not managed properly. That's where colostrum comes into play, a natural powerhouse that protects and strengthens the gut lining during extended fasting periods. Specifically, Armrock colostrum has been highlighted as a game changer for maintaining a healthy intestinal barrier. Think of it as a shield for your gut, preventing damage to the mucosal lining and ensuring your digestive system stays resilient, even when you're fasting for 36 to 60 hours. It's a small addition to your routine with massive benefits. Why is this important? During fasting, the gut lining can become more vulnerable due to reduced food intake, which may disrupt the balance of your microbiome. Colostrum helps counteract this by promoting gut repair and reducing inflammation. For example, taking a small dose of colostrum before starting your fast can provide the nutrients your gut needs to stay strong. This isn't just about avoiding discomfort. It's about optimizing your body's ability to absorb nutrients and maintain overall health, even during periods of caloric restriction. The benefits of colostrum extend beyond gut health. It also supports immune function, making it an excellent companion to any fasting regimen. By protecting your gut, you're not just improving digestion, you're enhancing your body's ability to burn fat and preserve muscle. It's a holistic approach that ensures fasting doesn't come at the expense of your health. Ready to see how this all ties together into a practical, sustainable method for fat loss and metabolic health? This method isn't just another diet, it's a revolutionary approach that combines structured fasting with precise protein pacing to deliver results that traditional methods simply can't match. By focusing on visceral fat reduction, muscle preservation, and appetite control, it offers a sustainable way to transform your body and health. The beauty of this method lies in its simplicity. Fasting for 36 to 60 hours, incorporating a small nutrient-dense meal, and maintaining a balanced diet on non-fasting days. It's not about deprivation, it's about optimization. What makes this approach so powerful is its ability to address the root causes of stubborn fat and metabolic inefficiency. By leveraging the science of glucagon, high protein intake, and thermodynamics, you're not just losing weight, you're improving your body composition, energy levels, and overall health. And with tools like colostrum to protect your gut during fasting, this method ensures that every aspect of your health is supported. It's a holistic solution that empowers you to take control of your body in a way that feels both practical and achievable. So, the question is, are you ready to take the first step? Imagine the possibilities. Less visceral fat, more energy, and a body that feels stronger and healthier. This isn't just about numbers on a scale, it's about reclaiming your confidence and vitality. Why not give it a try and see how it transforms your life? And don't forget, your journey doesn't have to end here. Stay tuned for more insights, strategies, and tips to help you achieve your goals. So, now that you've unlocked the secrets to a method that burns 33% more visceral fat, what's stopping you from taking action? Think about it. This isn't just about looking better in the mirror. It's about reclaiming your health, boosting your energy, and finally breaking free from the frustration of diets that don't deliver. Imagine waking up every day knowing you're in control of your body and your results. Doesn't that sound worth it? But here's the thing. Knowledge without action is just wasted potential. Are you ready to take the first step toward a healthier, leaner you? Start small. Try a 36-hour structured fast. Focus on protein pacing and see how your body responds. The results might just surprise you. And remember, every journey begins with a single step. What will yours look like? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear about your experience and what you're excited to try. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss out on life-changing tips like this. Your transformation is just getting started, and there's so much more to learn. Let's make this journey together. Because you deserve to feel your best, inside and out. Ready to change your life? Hit that subscribe button now.